Live.
Hey and ho and a hey and a ho and a hey and a ho and a we're live.
Xander Bradley's calling you a hoe.
That's not what I meant to do next.
I'm just gonna. Oi, boy, we live.
Yeah, I'm on the screen. I mean, I'm
Oh
watching.
no, I was reading out the texts I'm sending to Xander.
Oh right.
I knew you knew we were live because you know you're here.
Good point.
Okay, let me know when you're live, and we will, and when you can see it. I mean, and let me know when you're live.
I can see it.
And so you can choose Batmobile. You can change Batmobile if you so wish. I should probably download the other ones because I do have the other ones, but they're just not as good. So I decided to I have only downloaded the 4 I like, well the 3 I like.
Oh.
Well, the extra ones you can't use in the main story until afterwards. So I mean, we've got 3 to choose from, and then this one you can't actually ever use. It's really stupid.
Huh.
People on PC managed to break into the game files and allow you to use it, but no, that's for some reason they never actually let you use it in the game, basically.
Oh, so it's just there and then
it's just there for you to see.
Oh, cool.
And well, I guess it's the same for the enemies, isn't it? For the characters who I haven't unlocked because I haven't got any Riddler trophies yet. Damn.
Okay, let's go with classic, as in like just Batmobile.
Just generic Batmobile. Okay, last time we used the Adam West, so we're choosing from this line.
Yeah,
we've got.
I'll pick a cool one this time.
We've got the blue 1970s Batman skin. We've got
Hey, there's Xander. Hey, Xander.
Oh shit! Hello. He's got his old logo on his YouTube. Very cool. We've got the Arkham Origins suit, which I use. And murmur something in the way quite often. The iconic grey and black, although for some reason rather than doing Batman's iconic grey and black batsuit, they chose to do Dick Grayson's iconic grey and black, which is why he's got the like the 2 panelled gauntlets with the 2 wrist things and his like fancy belt.
So this is something that
Dick Grayson wore.
Huh. That explains why it's called Heir to the Cowl.
Yeah. And then there's the Batman ink, which was an idea that someone had. It was a concept. It was an international Batman concept that they milked for quite a while and didn't produce great comics, I've got to be honest.
Oh.
But the suit's pretty nice. And then the Earth 2 Dark Knight skin, which they gave away for free about a year ago. And everyone was like, cool, and I've used it once. I mean, it's quite cool. I do like it when they add red into the Batsuit, but it's not my favourite red in a Batsuit. That would probably
pair
be
so well with that Batmobile that's red, that's got the red on it.
Yeah, I often use the Justice League 3000 red one. I think that's a cooler red. So those are your choices.
Hit us with some of that something in the way.
Okay, we're using the Arkham Origins Batman skin. Xander asked how we are. I am tired, but I have not drunk anything, so I'm 50%. I'm at 50% of being good at this game. I'd be
reduce that, then I take it.
Yeah, so it's not tired at all. So like basically not a day at work, and then 75% is just general tiredness, no matter what. 50% is really tired. 25% is tired and drunk, and 0% is why the fuck are you playing a game? You're just gonna get angry. Did I do this? Yes, I did. His name is Robert Kincaid. Do you want to discuss some stuff while I do some shide shit, or shall we just progress with the story, and in the glide time and the time between plot, we can discuss the trauma that has been inflicted upon you?
Yeah. Either's fine with me. And like, do you feel like you're hurting for upgrade points and stuff, or like?
That's a good point. Let's fucking see what we've got in the area so I can get some upgrade points. Oh, there's a Riddler thing over here. Fuck it, Riddler gives me 2 upgrade points for every thing I do. Let's go do that shit. La, da, da, da. I often, like, I started doing, like, I've done so many playthroughs of this game. I've played it as, like, trying to roleplay what Batman would do based on the story. I've done, like, oh, you know, there's a crime right next to me, or there's something to do right here. I'll go and do that. I've done a playthrough where I just basically did stuff based on location. And this time it's up to the whims of the Brad God.
The Brad God.
The preliminaries are done with Dark Knight.
Oh, fucking hell.
You understand that?
I'm just gonna slightly turn down Riddler. Oh yeah, Xander, how's the volume of our voices? We've got Xander to do this time.
Yeah. I don't need to get out another pair of headphones.
You understand?
You just have to read the subtitles like an anime scrub.
But now, I'm not going easy on you anymore.
So, I think you're both pretty good. Aw, thanks, man.
Okay, so...
I feel warm and fuzzy inside.
Loud to hear, but not too loud. Okay, I'll
loud to... Dylan's a bit louder than Brett. I always am.
Yeah, that seems to be a recurring thing. With this. I mean, I might actually be able to bump my thing up in the party settings or something.
Yeah, I think we've tried to fix it before, and I don't think it actually seems to like help. Oh shit! I'm supposed to be concentrating on a game.
Okay,
yeah, no,
so,
I don't know if my headphones are good or like too over the top, and Bradley's are good. Well, I don't know if mine's actively bad and just drowns him out. It doesn't matter.
Xander,
as long as you can hear Bradley.
Has Xander been keeping up with Last of Us?
Yes, he has. He's probably ahead of you.
He's probably ahead of me. Okay, perfect.
I mean, he's been watching it each week, as far as I know. So I don't think you have to be worried about the spoilers for the first 3 episodes.
Cool. So
it is the first 3 episodes you've watched, right? It isn't just the fact that you decided to start with episode 3 for some masochistic reason. You'd heard that was the one that made everyone cry. And you were like, that's the one for me! Shit.
So, let's see,
shit.
So, what happened in episode 1? Episode 1,
oh my god! God, that made me jump so much.
Episode 1, like, started off with that...
With
30 years ago interview thing where that guy was...
the guy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, he was holding Radcliffe in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and he was also in The Mummy. And I was like,
the old Mummy or the new Mummy?
The old one. The one with Brendan Fraser in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, it's this guy! And then he starts talking the spooky shit. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I do love that whole conversation. You have Spotify, don't you, Bradley?
No, I do not.
Well, I mean, you don't have to pay for it. Do you just do you have an account?
I don't have an account either.
What are you doing? It's free.
Listen to music.
Neither do I! I mean, no, I listen to music, I just don't use Spotify to listen to music.
There's things other than music on Spotify.
There's podcasts.
Oh, right.
Including the official Last of Us, both game and show podcasts, where the creators and, well,
going to at some point, and other than optimization, it looks amazing. But
oh fuck! Oh, for God's sake!
Myself.
I am against it.
No.
But I won't. We won't go any further with that.
Fair. So let's see. Yeah. Then the start opens up and right. So the whole opening sequence which is kind of like in the game and everything, an expanded version of that showing, like.
Oh my god, I'm doing this.
We saw the whole day as opposed to just the evening.
Yeah, it really allows you to connect, and it's also, I found it so much more terrifying, because almost knowing what...
weird sense of there's something bad's gonna happen.
Exactly, like, because first playing the game, I knew it was a zombie game, but I didn't know what was going to happen. Beyond that, that was it. That's all I knew. It was a zombie game. Okay, great. So I imagine zombies going to show up. So the game, it was really shocking. But the TV show, it was really chilling from knowing what was going to happen.
Yeah, there's kind of like, that, like, since it's already been different by virtue of the fact that it starts at morning, you're thinking, oh god, it could happen whenever. Maybe it happens in the start of the day, and that's just a change that happens. Maybe, and then it gets to the evening, it's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, when it got to evening and she was there talking about the watch and everything, I felt a sense of relief, like, oh wait, I know this. I know what's going on now.
Oh wait, I know what's going to come next.
I guess, yeah.
Congratulations, Catwoman.
But
you proved yourself able to follow simple
so, like, yeah, then it plays out pretty much the same as the game.
Horrifying, horrible. Open it, like,
God, Joe Pascal,
yeah.
my man out here to, like, God, the bit where it's, when she's shot and he's like, and then he turns around to Tommy, he's like, Tommy, help me! Like,
yeah.
God, that was just, that hit like a ton of bricks when he shouted that.
I think that's actually a deleted line from the game.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
Why?
Well, because I think because his performance worked so well in the game the way it was, where it was very just him looking at Sarah, while that desperation and look for help from Tommy in the show possibly worked for that situation. I think it's just based on what you get from your actor, really. Because there's a there's like behind the scenes in it. I think I remember hearing Troy say, "Tommy, help me!" But oh yeah, let's go along and have a look at that. look at the instructions from the side mission. It'll pop up on the screen. Did you see it?
Well, that didn't quite go the way I think they wanted it to.
That's so funny.
Does it always do that?
No, it's a glitch I've seen once before. It seems to only really happen with the DLC extra ones.
Yeah, and we also got more like insight into Joel and Tess's life before like the actual playable segment of the game kind of thing, and how the QZ functions with those,
Yeah, I do. I love that. I love that scene where they introduce Tess, and at first you think, oh shit, she's actually caught Robert straight away, and she's like fucking torturing him or something, or she's getting information, and then you realise no, she's the prisoner in this situation. Yeah. She's the one who's been beaten up, but she still has all the power in the room. She's outnumbered on a chair, having just been beaten up, and she's got all the power in the room. She's the one that is absolutely fucking terrifying these guys who are holding her. And I just, that's such a good... It's just such a... It's accurate. It's a good bait and switch. It's accurate to Tess's character, though.
Yeah, it was definitely a strong opener. And then the wall explodes.
And then the wall explodes.
Shot everyone.
Thanks to Firefly. It's like an Aquaman reference.
Yeah, then it kind of just goes like in the game for a bit.
Yeah.
We get a little more of Ellie having been captured.
Yes, and doing the counting down from 10 to fuck you.
Yeah. And
thanks, Alfred. I'll investigate.
And let's see, the Marlene was there, and the bit where she brought up Riley, and I was like, oh, I know, I know, I know that, I understood that reference.
That's a whole heap of foreshadowing. And
the inevitable Left Behind episode.
Yeah, which I keep expecting, and then it doesn't happen. And I'm like, what?
People can kill 2 League assassins.
I'm sure it'll happen at some point.
Oh yeah, it's coming, but I keep thinking, oh, they're gonna do it here, and then they don't, and it's like, oh, okay, fair enough.
Consistent with from a long
what do you think about Joel as not performance, but as a character, as a human? Because I think they've made quite an interesting change to him. And I wondered if you picked it up.
Dropped in a hurry.
Yeah, his impetus isn't just get resources, it's go find my brother who is in trouble.
Yeah, I mean his whole motivation isn't for the getting their merchandise back. It's I haven't heard from Tommy, which suggests their relationship isn't as fractured as it was in the game. Interestingly.
And it also makes his character a bit more noble right off the gate.
Yes. Go on.
Go on. Well, that's kind of what I...
That's the end of my sentence.
Yeah. Was there another change?
No, just continue with that thought, because...
Oh, well, because he's not after something for himself, he's after he's trying to save family, which is
fighting one another.
Yeah.
Go and get our gun. I want more guns is a bit more selfish than I need to save my brother who's in trouble.
Well, I think it's not exactly selfish, it's just we got screwed over, we're going to get our merchandise back. It's not exactly selfish, it's part of their job. That's what they... that's literally how they survive. It's their living in the quarantine zone is... They're smugglers, isn't it? It's not selfish. It's just what I was more thinking about. He's a bit more human, shall we say?
A bit more human. How so?
Well, okay. In the game, a lot of it is that Joel is basically a to himself emotionless monster who slowly reclaims his humanity through the growing connection with Ellie. Because even though he's obviously spent a lot of time with Tess and it's implied they have a romance of some sort going on, it's only implied in the game, it's confirmed as, yeah, these two are fucking in the show.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah, but in the show, he seems a lot more open to Ellie earlier on, and a lot more kind of protective, human, like, earlier on, before he finds out she's immune, there's that kind of putting up a front, I'm, just cargo, whatever, get the job done, get the battery, get to Tommy's, all of that shit.
Yeah.
But sorry,
yeah, I see what you mean. So
I'm hearing dialogue from Fugs and trying to think, but okay, I'm gonna cut to the chase. Get to the very end. The very last scene of that first episode, they come into contact with that soldier.
Yep.
And the soldier points a gun at Ellie, and what happens?
He beats the nose off of the guy. And
Yeah.
probably kills him. I don't know. Can you kill someone by punching them repeatedly in the face? Maybe.
Please tell me that you know you can kill someone by punching them repeatedly in the face.
Well, the skull's hard to get through, and knuckles are kind of weak.
If you're strong enough, I mean,
If you're adrenaline as fuck, then yeah. If you're adrenalined up like he was, then yeah, I guess you could.
I mean, yeah, fucking hell, man. Like, it might not, you might not get through the skull, but the amount of damage that a man with that strength and power behind those punches would do with that many punches to a skull. Like, it's not gonna break, it's not gonna, it's gonna do a lot of damage. That guy is fucking dead or, like, messed up. But, no, he's dead. So, but what does it show us just before he beats the shit out of that guy?
Well, it shows us the flashback.
Yes.
And obviously, bringing up all of the bad regrets and the guilt and everything.
Well, once again, Joel is between a young girl and a man with a gun who's about to shoot them. So Joel does what he wasn't able to then and stops the guy with the gun and absolutely fucking destroys him.
I read that slightly differently then, actually.
And I think we're going to see that flashback again at the very end of the show. And it kind of confirms something that I had as a theory in my head, but had never actually been. That doctor at the very end of the game who's standing there with that scalpel trying to stop Joel from getting to Ellie.
Yeah.
The trail leads through the duct.
That poor guy.
Memorial Hospital.
I don't think Joel even acknowledged he was there. I don't think Joel saw a doctor with a scalpel. I think Joel saw that same fucking soldier
I see.
standing in the way of him protecting Sarah. So I think when we get to the very end of the show, I think we might see that soldier and Sarah again. And this time he's not gonna... And again, he's not gonna hesitate. I need a gadget. Shit. I didn't think to pick that up. Oh, that's another Riddler thing. Where's GCPD? Okay, GCPD is just there. I'm gonna go...
Second episode was second episode.
Second episode was the second episode, this is true.
Featuring all the infected stuff.
The Boston in the outskirts.
Boston. Yeah, and stuff like that thing with the mycelium network, or whatever they refer to it as, where they're all like connected underground.
Yeah, that's an interesting swap for the spores.
Yeah, I wonder why they didn't use the spores ever.
I'm really not sure, like, that's the only thing that I think is a shame that they've decided to abandon the spores concept.
I mean, I was gonna say, oh, maybe it's because, like, you'd have to have Ellie not wearing a gas mask and, putting a lot of dust or something all over the place.
Yeah, but you could CGI it.
Yeah, you could just put it in post-pro. So like, it was a choice. It was a.
Yeah, I am wondering if they just basically didn't want to have those scenes of claustrophobia with the.
This guy. What?
With the spores in the... I don't know, yeah, it does seem a bit of a shame because there are some key points which I think are more... which are more stressful, or, they work better because of the spores. Like the thing that finally convinces Joel that Ellie is immune is the fact that she can breathe spores without coughing.
He's looking better, don't you think?
Yeah.
While in
In the show, they changed it to her getting bit again.
yeah,
basically.
but then but he says he does say, what if this one's gonna take, and she just keeps showing him her arm, and that's it.
Yeah.
But again, that just doesn't feel as strong of, I fucking doubt that. If I'd survived 20 years and you saw this kid get bit, has a bite mark, is registered as it comes up as infected with one of those detector things. But,
but you could have tried to cover your tracks.
Like, could maybe if because if Tess got bitten in roughly the same spot,
yeah,
and then she's turning, but Ellie's not, then yeah, I'd probably be a bit more compelled to think, yeah, she's not like.
But you don't know about the. I don't think it's as strong as of a.
Yeah, oh, it definitely isn't. It definitely isn't. I did really like the spores thing was pretty cut and dry.
Yeah, exactly. It's like she doesn't cough in spores. There you go.
Yep, that's the long and the short of it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Twisted games, Jervis. The hostages.
Who the heck is this guy?
That's Jervis Tetch, the Mad Hatter.
Oh, 1, 2, 3. A hat trick of your boys in blue. Do they live?
God, that is a scowly cowl you've got on there, the Origins outfit.
What have you done with them?
It is very aggressive. I do like it.
But all
Mad Hatter in every version is just so annoying. It's like, most people are like, kill the Joker, no, kill this guy, he's more annoying.
Allay your fears, prick up your ears. You'll soon hear their tears. Just listen for the siren song. Yes, you'll find your...
Also, his, main shtick is hypnotizing young blonde women, or just women, and putting them in blonde wigs, and then selling them to people. So...
Asterisk your...
Eh?
The subtitles had the wrong your.
Oh, shit! The grammar police! The grammar police!
You'll find
That's
you
what
Alice
GCPD stands for. Grammar City Police Department.
Grammar City Police Department.
Whenever Bradley's in town, Gotham changes its name. Alright. Episode 2, what did you think? Well, they did the hotel scene a lot earlier. And
yeah, they did.
If you weren't on board, what did you think of the opening? Actually, shit. Sorry, that was so loud. What did you think of? That was so high pitched. What did you think of?
The opening is in the ding 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 ding.
I mean, that's just amazing. I love the network and how they go through creating a city out of, the stuff. No, the cold open with the scientist expert.
Yeah.
As contextualization for what should we do? Oh, we'll bomb, and that's how they controlled the infection to a smaller population for the first bit. What did you think of that whole opening? 'Cause it was such an interesting way of doing it. I do like how they added these opening scenes for the first couple episodes. What do you think, though?
It also sets up, one thing I think is that it set up major league foreshadowing with both doctors saying one beforehand, so maybe it's outdated, and one right now saying you can't make a vaccine for this.
Yeah.
So I mean, not to be spoilers, but yeah, you can't. I mean, that part is absolutely true. You can't. Currently, we have no known way of vaccinating for fungi because they're multi-celled organisms. The things we can make vaccines for are all single-celled right now. Because multicellular organisms are very complex. Much more complex than a single cell, which you can just like, okay, you detect this kind of cell, you destroy that kind of cell. Simple, right?
Simple.
Simples! But then when it's multicellular, how do you vaccinate for multi-cells? But that is why we haven't got... That's why we haven't got those. I'm one part of it is, which was kind of like, huh? Why say that? Was that there's no cures for fungal infections, of which there of course are. Like, just a quick and easy one: fungicidal creams for athlete's foot. Now, granted, they're talking about cordyceps here, but
I mean, is that...
seem to be talking about fungi in general, which I just speaking from my perspective...
Is a cream more of a relaxant than an actual cure, though?
Oh, no, it does actually... We do have medicines that are fungicidal, as in they kill fungi.
Maybe they're specifying about ones that exist within the body?
I think it's probably just a case of, you know,
the particular breed that they're talking about.
Yeah, it's not the biggest thing in the world. Like like we've said, you can read it that way, and then
the pedant can read it.
More cabinets, great. I love this part.
But oh wait, where were we? So that's...
Can you trust him,
oh yeah, the thing about blowing the things up, and yeah, it was... It's like, God, it's so hard to watch that, knowing it was all for nothing.
Oh yeah,
like,
shit.
This poor scientist is thinking, oh God, we've got to blow up the city, but at least the world is safe. I'm gonna spend my last hours with my family. Oh well, didn't actually help. Everyone else died anyway.
Okay.
God damn.
Well, you know, you don't know how well it wasn't to save everyone, it was to stop the spread.
Yeah. But it was all for nothing,
Well,
as
this is
the
not how I
cordyceps
wanted to spend my night.
got out and took everyone anyway.
Key collected. I trust you're not
Which
giving
is
her false hope, detective.
very tragic, of course. But it also means we have a series to watch.
Let me out! Let me out!
I like the way they did the swimming thing, because I was thinking, God, it's going to be kind of weird to watch Pedro Pascal like push move
a pallet.
Yeah, it's going to be kind of weird watching him do that, because otherwise, how do we get the I can't swim lines in? And it was like, oh right, it's just like.
Well, I mean, in the game, she brings it up when there's just deep water.
Oh God, really? I completely forgot.
It was quite a long time ago.
Yeah, it was all the way ago, a few months ago.
Yeah,
Wait,
I mean, your memory is, you know, aging, as has his.
I also haven't played it 27 times, so I don't have...
I'll have you know, I have only played it 15 times. Get your back in.
Damn it! Fact incorrect.
Yep. I mean, that said... Is there a guy getting beat up around here? Oh no, but I do know where there is one.
So yeah, that scene was good. Oh, I like the hotel scene because I remembered it from the game.
Yep.
the bit with that. Oh,
yes, you can take my bags upstairs.
You're a weird kid.
Yeah.
Joel really got no you'd, and it was.
I do love the sarcasm he gives. It was like anything, you know, any monsters in here, and he just goes, "No, you."
No, just you. Oh God.
Oh fuck! Wait, can I even do this one? Shit! Am I supposed to do this one after the fact?
sorry, that thug there, like, you know, if you want to get anything off your chest...
Oh, fuck!
It's
No,
like,
no, no,
yeah,
no, 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 no! Oh, for fuck's
pretty
sake,
soon
Batman!
Batman's gonna be in
You
your
useless...
chest, punching you in the chest.
Ah,
and or the
useless
face.
bat!
You're useless bat.
God
Oh,
damn
crap.
it!
Oh wait, are you about to die? Ah, I see.
It wouldn't let me move. And you know what? I was pressing the button to roll. You saw the animation start for him to dive out of the fucking way of that gun turret. And you know what he did? He started checking his gauntlets. There's an auto end, like when it brings up that like scoreboard thing after you finished a combat encounter. Batman automatically does an animation where he like checks his gauntlets.
Right.
But
you were still in danger there.
I was still in danger. I'd pressed the button to avoid. Oh great, I'm already getting shot. What a beautiful fucking day.
Fantastic. Yeah, the knife throwy thing. Yeah, Ellie's knife is like literally Ellie's knife straight out of the game.
It is indeed.
Of course, it's just like a knife, so you know. It is probably the case that the one in the game was based on one that existed in real life, but you know. It appeared. I remember what that looks like. Just like in the game. And she was throwing it up and down, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, this kid is fucking brave.
Yeah. I imagine they gave her a blunted knife for that.
You'd hope so.
Because... oh man, she could not have got it right the first try.
FYI, you don't have to destroy all these guns. Like, I think they'll either just disappear after you talk to the guy, but it doesn't seem very Batman to, like, leave all these turrets up. But at the same time, this firefighter is just screaming, "Help me, help me, help me!" Like,
Batman, help me!
my god,
Batman!
guy, just shut up, I'm busy. I'm saving your life. I'm letting the police come and help you. Because if
Batman!
You're not helping, Bradley.
Sorry.
I've never seen
Yeah, the bit where
okay,
she's
Lieutenant.
asking him questions and he's like, no, I don't want to talk about my past.
But I wasn't
And it's like, yep, this is how it starts.
not your fault.
This is how it starts, Joel.
Flames may rage. Give me strength to save a life.
It's so weird to like
ain't
have
just
come off of
words.
playing the game
We're
just like a
supposed to
couple
live
of
'em.
weeks ago,
And wait here.
seeing Joel be such an ass all over again.
Well, again, he's much softer, though, you know. You can see him laughing at, like, well, kind of, like, smirking at some of her, like, mannerisms and shit, and the stuff she says to Tess, and the back and forth with her is a lot more dramatic in the show, while in the game it's, very much, oh, I'm going to, you know, he just fucking doesn't talk to her at all.
Yeah.
Basically.
Oh god, the flipping clicker scene.
Oh, the
Top 10
clickers!
scenes.
The
Top 10
clickers!
scenes that make you hold your breath, am I right?
The clickers are fucking, like, they feel so much more dangerous in the show, man.
Yeah, cause like, in the
Loads
game,
of people were
it's
complaining. Loads of people were complaining about him wasting ammo. I'm like, I'm sorry. If you're dealing with that level of clicker, where these things just, like, you know, in the show, in the game, you can see when they're dead, because they'll, like, if you know, the first bullet will get the armor off, and the second one will kill him. No, I was not convinced that one wasn't going to fucking horror movie reach up for one last scream.
And the noise they make is just perfect. Yeah. Straight out of the game. That uncanny clicking noise that make clickers their name. So good. And by good I mean terrifying.
Ow.
Because there's me holding my breath, watching Joel hold his revolver and push the barrel out slowly so it doesn't go click.
Yeah.
And then
also, like, they haven't given him his backpack torch.
Yeah, I was surprised about that.
So he's got one. Yeah, but it makes him more tense, but he's got to hold it, hold it with his neck in that scene, isn't it? That's the reason for it.
Yeah.
I
was
do
thinking
like
that
the
would've
amount
been-
of thought they've put into all of this. Like, every decision, every change has been thought out. The only one I can't really understand is the spores, as we talked about.
Yeah.
Thanks, Alfred.
I was gonna say I thought this would have been the perfect moment to do brick or bottle throw kind of thing, like in the game. But he kind of did that with tipping over the statue.
Yeah, and
They're
Tess
making the
froze
replay,
something,
yeah.
didn't she?
Did she? Oh,
I thought she
managed
did.
to not notice that.
I thought she did. And Ellie gets bit again in that scene, and obviously
Yeah.
Tess gets bit in there,
Yeah.
which is what, and why she snaps at Joel.
Yeah.
Just accept the good luck or whatever, or something she says.
Mm.
Do I have to get it to go up and then up, or do I go down first? I think I go down first. I go on to that level. There we go. Tessa's death.
Tess's death. Yeah.
Shot and filmed to look like a romantic scene.
That may or may not be why I found it so gross.
Yeah, like they filmed it to look, and like the lighting, the positioning, like it was all supposed to be like the end of a rom-com, but to kind of really,
That's so macabre. Why?
to really kind of,
stuff going in her mouth, and it's like.
well, that's the thing, is because they're basically trying to kind of, they're talking.
She is being welcomed into the mycelium.
Yeah, it is both, it's a natural thing. That's the thing. It's not, this is nature taking back the planet, basically. It's just evolution has created all these fucking things. And, so it's this natural thing. So it's kind of supposed to both be horrible and, there's that kind of all, like, natural beauty of just it being part of nature at the same time. That's what they were going for. But at the same time, then it's also to make you question, wait, is she giving in? Is she giving up? Because that lighter just isn't fucking lighting, is it?
Yeah.
Bradley.
It had me going for a second there, but then
and then she gets it.
Holy shit!
Do you recognise this person?
Give me a sec. Oh.
Yeah, it's the woman from the start as the cop, and then there's also Can you read that?
Oh yeah, the one that says Talia al Ghul.
But notice.
Notice what? The fact that it's open, or the fact that it's empty?
Hey! Oh. And there's another guy from the start. So, what happened? What happened to Talia's body?
Someone took it so they could put it in a las pit.
A las pit.
She's dead.
Blood loss, I imagine, sir.
Looks like she was trying to press this.
Yeah.
Booby trapped.
And then there's episode 3.
I should reconstruct her last moments.
Yeah. So tell us about episode 3, Bradley.
Episode 3.
Also, just a note, because we got to the end of episode 2, they played a bit of the music from part 2 at the end of episode 2. And they'll, in the further episodes, there'll be more bits of music from part 2, which is really interesting.
Press the switch here.
And it's like, I like how they've expanded, they're using the music from both parts based on the emotions created with that music in those, it's a really good way of doing it. But it also means that you're going to actually be hearing these bits of part 2 music in the show first. And you won't be like, hang on, I've heard this, I recognise this.
That is going to be weird.
Well, I mean, it's you probably won't notice it, because at the moment it's just...
Yeah. It'll just, at some point, something will sound kind of familiar.
Yeah, and then you'll go, I know this.
This sounds kind of familiar.
And then I'll say, yes, because it was in the show. Da da da.
And then I'll say, oh, this sounds kind of familiar. And you'll say, why? It wasn't in the show. And I'll be like,
well,
oh, okay.
I don't think that's going to happen, I've got to say.
Who knows how stupid I am?
Well,
the boundaries of my... the vast wells of ignorance have not yet been tapped.
You dare approach.
I mean, who's this guy? I mean, I'm leading you in a lot of stupid questions tonight, so it's mostly me.
Oh my god, it's Raish.
He will rise again. Sheathe your blade. There will be no fighting here. But war is coming. Traitors to the League conspire to stop the glorious
Lazarus
resurrection
stream
of
is all that's keeping him alive. Yeah, that's kind of how it works, isn't it, Batman? Okay, not exactly.
Well, it's not a pit. It's like a constant IV
stream of juice.
Pure source. A sample of his
Makes you wonder how long that'd even last, you know?
I won't help you revive him.
Anyway.
Then you'll face the
consequences of war. The third episode, the Bill and Frank episode.
You will not let innocents die.
The Bill and Frank episode, yeah. Starts out with the
You will do as
started
we
out
ask,
with Joel and I talking about the day it happened, and really getting Joel's insight to that over the time, and you know, getting confirmation on how it really started, because it's a bit of a mystery in the first episode. But in you know, he says it was probably in something like flour or sugar.
Yeah.
And then you realise, oh my god, they didn't have they had eggs and bacon because there wasn't any pancake mix, which would have had flour in it. They turned down the biscuits because they thought the biscuits were gross. He forgot to get a cake, so they didn't eat cake.
Holy shit, they were saved so many times by convenience, or just, yeah, fuck.
I mean, you know, you don't notice it when you first watch it.
No, I didn't.
Honestly, when you find out, and then you think, oh wait, hold on a second, all these other times they could have eaten some flour, but they didn't eat the flour. It's like, oh wow, they were this close. But like, that just goes to show like why everyone turned and why there are so many infected, because like everyone eats bread, everyone eats flipping, like, I mean, you know, right there you see
no prison can hold him, Alfred.
they already, like, the Millers already had 3 instances of they might have eaten something,
yeah,
but didn't. And like, think about how many people that day who actually did eat some.
Well, I mean, it was only a theory, but it is, you know, it's like, how would they have confirmed that in a quarantine zone?
Yeah, it's a theory that makes a lot of sense to me.
It does, yeah. I do like that these guys just, like, let me out now. It's like, oh, we'll open the main doors rather than you having to do some bullshit with grates and electricity.
Yeah, so they're there, they're talking about it, and we got some, you know, some nice world building into the outbreak day and all of that. Then they go and get some prep stuff, and Joel's looking around for stuff he wants to get, and Ellie's like, did you forget where it is or something? And I was like, haha! Just like when I was playing the game and not getting everything on the shelves.
Just looking everywhere, and I'm like, you probably don't need to scan this whole cupboard, Brad.
Just like,
well, the TV show Joel doesn't have the fucking objects glowing at him and flashing. I don't know what your excuse was.
can't follow the entertainment. They just lectured me on the
My excuse was,
13 games that let him
it's gonna be
practice
some
color with his
secret
custom design
hiding in
pastel
in this cupboard. Oh,
At being what?
there's nothing in the cupboard.
Come on, the next puzzle room's waiting.
There's nothing in the cupboard.
Yeah, so that was one thing I really liked, how, you know, you'd open up a drawer and there'd be stuff in it, and then you'd open up another drawer and there wouldn't be anything in it. Because, you know, not every drawer is going to have stuff in it. I don't know why that is such a small thing to be like, yeah, that's really cool about, but I don't know, it made it feel real.
Don't mention it.
So yeah, Ellie, being the incredibly sensible person she is, decides to go into a dusty old basement. And there's you know, there's an infected there, but it's crushed by the rubble, so
I mean, she is immune, to be fair.
yeah, she's immune, yeah. But she's not immune to being ripped apart.
This is true, but I mean, I think you'd most likely hear an infected.
Yeah, yeah. And in fact, that's what tips her off to it being there. And she gives it a bit of the old haircut, if you catch my drift.
Well, you can kind of see where she's coming from. All she's ever seen these fucking things do is, well, you know, changed her life forever and killed her best friend.
Yeah. And it's
and it probably
there's so many different things that could be going through Ellie's mind at that moment.
Like, I mean, and you know, also quite likely revenge.
Yeah, like the revenge aspect. There's a kind of almost surgical curiosity to it. I felt somehow, like, cause maybe that's just because, you know, Ellie's a curious little duckling. She's like looking at pianos and being like, "Whoa, a piano!" and "Whoa, a seatbelt! This is awesome." Of course, granted, her reaction is a lot more muted in this situation. But
I'm guessing she's never you know, she doesn't know how to drive in this version.
Oh, yes.
Because obviously she ow, fuck. But I guess past Bill's section, there's no reason for her to be able to drive, is there?
You know, funnily enough, there's one line in
doesn't really make sense that I can cape stun a robot. Why am I doing the harder part as Batman when there's 4 people I can hit as Catwoman? That's stupid. Sorry. Carry on, Bradley.
Yeah. Something about it. Oh yeah, one line that one back and forth. Well, maybe not back and forth, but question and answer kind of thing that had me like, you know, understanding both sides entirely. Was the when they look at the plane and Ellie's like, "Oh my god, it's a plane. Did you ever fly in one of those?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's not as cracked up to be." Get squished into a middle seat and they make you pay $12 for a sandwich, and I was like, yeah, hey Joel, yeah, ain't that the truth? And then Ellie's like, but you got to fly in the sky, and I was like, yeah, that's true.
I have never been on a plane.
The 2 different perspectives.
The 2 perspectives that we have.
His obsessions.
Yeah,
He's going after my allies.
Imagine you've been on a train. Imagine a train, but like
a higher chance of death.
Imagine a train. Huh?
A higher chance of death.
I mean, I guess. I mean, it's if you got a window seat, it's cool to be able to look out at the clouds and stuff. But like,
yeah, no, I think I would take a fucking sedative. Yeah, a plane is not anything I am ever interested in. I've got to say.
I was just hanging out in hell, you know, because you killed me and sent me there.
Oh, yeah, but then
That's right.
then they start going to the farm, Oh, not the farm. They start going to Bill and Frank's, and then we get the flashback.
And we get the most heartbreaking episode.
Yeah, holy shit. Like, so we start like in the game, right? I remember Bill, and I didn't quite remember Frank, so I looked it up before the stream. And wow, their relationship was so different in the game.
Well, they broke up in the game, basically.
Yeah, they must have had a messy breakup.
Well, Bill was just really controlling.
Yeah. This Bill and Frank was... Oh, wow. Like, everything that happens, it's, God, I like the, you know, really seeing all of Bill's handiwork, you know, and all of his prep stuff. Oh, and his prepper and his little bunker.
Oh yeah, you like a prepper stash, don't you?
Oh yeah, I was like, oh god, I'd love to loot this place in Far Cry 5, yeah. But yeah, like the fact that Bill knows how to survive probably better than anyone in the cast we've seen so far. But Frank taught him how to live.
Yeah, alright, Bradley.
Come on, it was... That's
No,
exactly what it was
it's
like.
been weeks for me, man. I've had my heart broken like 4 more times since then. I've had time to...
I've got to look forward to it. The next episode's more heartbreak. God damn.
Well, dude, I do want to make it clear that after that episode, Neil Druckmann, writer and director, took to Twitter to say, "Why is everyone crying? This is the happy episode."
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Motherfucker! You motherfucker!
Oh God! Why is everyone crying? This is the happy episode. Great. At least I know to get ready for pain.
Pain is coming. Pain is coming.
But it was a very...
I didn't think anyone was coming.
It was a very nice episode. The ending was
I've had a bad feeling about
pretty, well,
ever since the fire
hard, but
I
it
need
was
more evidence.
like...
Great. Everything's going to be okay.
I mean, Frank sums it up pretty well, doesn't he? He's like, I should be furious, but from an objective point of view, it's really romantic.
I do love the Bills, you know, because anyone else who tried to get in would have been blown to bits.
Oh my god. Yeah.
This man is a psychopath. And
how,
we love it.
I liked how it was the message said, like, oh, we've left the window open so the house doesn't smell, but you know, don't come into the bedroom because there will be a sight. And then not even when the camera, you know, was in that room presumably, but we didn't see them, which I thought was nice. How the show itself respected his wishes.
Did you also perhaps notice the reference?
Yeah, it was the opening, the title screen, wasn't it?
The menu, yeah.
The main menu. Yeah, there's been a few of those where it's like, oh, deja vu.
Feel like we've been here before.
Like the bit where Ellie walks across the plank between the buildings. I don't know why that, of all things, I was like, oh, straight out of the game. When there's a much easier example of at the start, the sequence between Joel and Sarah.
Yeah.
You have shown great skill.
You know,
I'll return when you're
they
ready.
actually had the idea to start every episode with a different window looking out onto whatever environment you're going to see that episode.
Yeah.
And it was actually going to have like a press play to start. But they just couldn't get it to work.
Yeah, I can imagine that would have been pretty difficult. Like, I mean, it sounds nice on paper, but actually making it cool.
I mean, a DVD, they've got to do it for the DVD.
Oh yeah, they totally can.
You know, that would make... There's like no other menu they could have if it's, you know... If not the... you know, the game menu. Alright, are you... Any further concepts? Anything else you'd like to mention?
Yeah, I'd like to mention something that's, like, really sad, but only if you notice it, and it's kind of hard to notice. Joel saying... Joel directly comparing, you know, him and Tess and Bill and Frank.
Yeah.
And then the fact that Tess said, you know, moments prior to her death, saying, you know, paraphrased, I never asked you to feel the way I feel.
Yeah. Well, there's also, you know, there's a couple of those, because there's so many parallels to Joel's relationships that are mentioned in the show, actually. Yeah, as you said, with Bill and Frank and Joel and Tess, and I mean, you know, Joel obviously says me and my, and then he doesn't know how to describe Tess, so he just goes me and mine. And then no, there's just a quite, yeah.
So it just feels like, oh, he did, he just didn't express it the way maybe she expected or wanted, kind of thing. Because...
Oh, what the fuck? Ah, God. Motherfucker. Yeah, no, you're totally right. I do love how Batman thinks that's non-lethal.
What did you do? Oh, okay, yeah, that guy's dead. Yeah, that guy's super dead. Bro, that's a fuse box or something.
Will you please stop hitting me when I'm unable to fucking... Oh my god, I died from that? Jesus, Batman, you need to have some more granola bars.
Not so scary now, huh, Batman?
Needs to eat his Weetabix.
He's a bit weak, a Bix. Oh, that was really bad. That was really, really bad. I'm not even sorry. I'm not even sorry. That was really bad, and I'm not even sorry.
Yeah. So far that... Oh, yeah, one thing when... that I was like, huh? he gets that assault rifle right off the bat.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, damn, Joel's playing on New Game Plus.
And then proceeds to not use it very well, and then it's gone.
Yeah. I think it was worth putting that away, honestly.
Well, I mean, it's just not worth it's difficult to get, you know, as he said, it's difficult to,
get ammo for it.
Yeah. I hate that these guys are such a pain.
Oh, here's a change which you've probably already noticed the consequences of. Ellie putting that gun in her backpack and Joel not knowing about it, because in the game he gives her a gun.
Yeah.
And in the show she's just taking one knowing that he doesn't want her to have them.
Yeah.
And I imagine you have already seen how it plays out. But, you know.
Yes. Also, I did notice that it was her gun from the box art. Oh no, not from the box art. It is her gun though. It's like her little Littler gun. Is it really playing Batman if you're not one tiny bit of life, bit of health from death?
Now, if I was in charge, there's never would have
We're at the
happened.
50% tiredness, I think, maybe 25%.
And then they got their, you know, I don't want to say main outfits, but like their summer outfits.
Oh yeah, they got their classic. Well, summer is the longest section, and that's the outfits they were marketed. You know, that's what you know. It is the outfits. But did you notice that it was Frank's top, Frank's shirt?
Oh no, I didn't notice that.
And Joel doesn't have his game bag. You know.
Ah. Another thing I didn't notice.
Or it's not totally, it's somewhat similar to...
You're on your own here.
But not exactly. Alright, these fuckers are pissing me off. Hang on, wait, how many skill points have I got? 14! Thank fuck for that. Okay, let's get... that. And combat... Where's the... Shit. Okay. Alright, so I need two more skill points.
Two more, okay.
There's
There's gotta be some side, something or other.
Some cyanide.
Some side missions you can do for that. Yeah.
Oh, you fuck! I pressed it. Oh, you. I pressed the triangle button so many fucking times just then. Wow.
Oh, I see.
Jesus.
That 10-second delay is no joke. Holy moly.
Good God.
I was just watching you fight the thugs and like laughing maniacally. I thought you'd finally lost it or something.
I literally, I was doing so well, and then one fucker hit me, despite me pressing triangle. Another fucker hit me, despite me pressing triangle. I press triangle every time. This is my oldest controller. I'm thinking it might be finally fucking losing it.
Could happen.
Yeah.
It always does happen eventually.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, what games fucking knackered the triangle button and not the square button? Because
oh yeah, good point.
Square's a lot more common.
Yeah, squares usually attack.
Ah, you motherfucker! Oh, what a waste! I wanted that junction box for this big fucker. God damn! These guys are no joke. Like, I thought Batman had quite a lot of health, but...
Oh my god, I just realised what I watched on Sunday and how it didn't even register to me that they were the same person until I just thought about it now. Pedro Pascal in that Nick Cage movie.
You watched the Nick Cage movie? Yes!
Yeah, I watched the Nick Cage movie and... Oh my
god.
Xander!
Is Xander still here? Is Xander still here? Xander?
I don't know. Xander, are you here?
If he's not here now, he'll catch up. Xander, please, if you've got Prime Video, please watch, what is it called, Bradley?
The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent or something like that?
Yes! Bradley, tell me what you thought about it.
I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it is brilliant. It's such a fucking odd concept, and
it worked so well.
It does. It's so good.
Because like, God, it was like I came in expecting a comedy, and yeah, I did get a comedy, but I also got, you know, one that was surprisingly well written.
Yeah.
And like, oh, don't do that, bro. What are you
do? What?
You just went.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking. I didn't even realise what it sounded like.
Oh my god. But yeah, Nick Cage and how it starts out and like the whole meta thing of the movie they're making throughout the movie. Like you kind of notice those bits where, you know, it's just turned into he's just they're like, oh, we should add elements of paranoid thriller into it. Immediately after it's turned into a paranoid thriller. Oh my god, the LSD scene was fucking peak comedy. I swear to god, the bit with the wall, the wall
was brilliant.
Oh god. And then like the ending and everything, and
why did I think it's amazing? Why did Xander just come in with 4 comments, but some of them look old? Did Xander just send a message, or
either I'm not connected to the same thing, or the last thing that Xander said was 10 out of 10 RPG.
I think I just got the same messages back for some reason.
Ah. Yeah, but very funny. I liked all the rest of this. Like there's some jokes there's some gags which are just like you know how it's gonna go, and yet somehow that feels like part of the fun of the Paddington 2 thing, where he's like, fuck off, Paddington 2's your 3rd favourite film. Cuts to them having finished watching Paddington 2.
Yeah.
I fucking told you! That actually really has me wanting to watch Paddington 2.
Actually, no, I might need that. Wait, you haven't seen Paddington 2?
No, I haven't seen Paddington 2. I mean, I haven't seen Paddington 1.
You don't. I mean, okay, Paddington 1. You do need to see it probably, but you probably can watch. It's not. You know, they're not very connected. You can enjoy Paddington 2 without watching Paddington 1. Paddington 2 is incredible, though. It is.
It's your 3rd favourite movie of all time, right?
I should have known. If
Hugh
anyone was
Laurie?
gonna help me,
Who's the one in Notting Hill?
I need answers. We don't have much time.
Oh wait, I forgot you haven't seen films.
The unexplained fires in the last few weeks. Was there a common accelerant found at any of the crime scenes?
Sure, Holly, that freak.
He's back.
Alright, that's my 4 points. Give me that. Hugh Grant! Okay, that's what I said. That is what I said. I didn't have total faith, that is what I said. Nailed it.
Wait, he was in Glass, aren't he?
What? Yes, he was Benoit Blanc's boyfriend, husband. One of those.
Oh, right.
He answered the door. Husband?
Yeah.
I think he said in an interview they were married. So it must be husband. Yes, so... Yeah, Hugh Grant's best performance by far. Tell me, Bradley, are you ready for plot?
I am so ready for plot.
We can always go back into non-plot. Oh shit, the bed!
I ended up watching Mission Impossible as well.
On the same day?
No, the evening after we just watched Mission Impossible, just kind of like off the cuff. That's not the right phrase. Just... Actually, it might be. You know, we just randomly decided, yeah, you should be watching Mission Impossible, and then watched Mission Impossible.
That's good planning.
And it was like, I was like, wow, Mission Impossible is famous because it's it's really good. I imagine there's a lot of stuff that, like, there's a lot of pinches taken from Mission Impossible all over the place, just like how, I mean, that theme tune, you know, the dun 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 dun, dun, dun like that. That's
it is
everyone
iconic.
Knows that. Everyone knows it. It's like Good, the Bad, and the Uglies. Da 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 da. Wah wah wah. It's just everyone knows that song. It's even if they don't know where the song comes from, they know the song. You know, they recognize it.
Oh, watch this rubber laptop.
Rubber laptop.
You'll see it. Batman just tears this laptop off, but it like fucking curves. Did you see it?
I saw it.
What did you find?
And I would not want to be on the receiving end of Batman's grip, that's for sure.
Yeah, is that like a really, like, is that a specific type of laptop that's made of a thin material that can curve and bend and flex like that? Or is that just Batman ridiculously fucking strong?
I think I'm about to need it.
Maybe you should add clairvoyance
Well,
to that job description.
he's Batman.
I'm uploading the latest decryption
He is. He most certainly is.
International Plaza.
And he's Vengeance and the Night as well.
And Darkness. What do you think's more significant to him, Darkness or Vengeance?
I'm gonna go with Vengeance on the grounds that he's taking revenge against crime as a whole.
The war on crime.
For what crime took from him, kind of thing.
Indeed.
But yeah. And like you said, it was really amusing to, and by amusing I mean I straight up didn't notice. That's how
There's a service hatch on top of the
good
airship.
an actor Pedro Pascal is.
He has got some real fucking range. Have you seen Kingsman 1 and 2?
Oh, I haven't, but they're on my list. Is
Well,
he in there as well?
he's in Kingsman 2.
Ah, okay.
Oh, because Kingsman 1 is all British people for the most part, so
Ah.
it wouldn't make sense if he was in Kingsman 1, really. In the role that he's in, I mean.
That is a shame.
He could play a different role in Kingsman 1. It's good old Nick Fury in Kingsman 1 is one of the only Americans.
Huh. Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson.
Oh, let's crack this password.
Tell me about... Wait, have you had any chance to CW?
Oh, no, because we've been... Oh, wait, actually, there were a couple... No.
Bradley is not sure.
I'm not sure. Last time...
It was finales, it was all finales.
Oh, right, yeah, so we started, let's see, we've started... Okay, so we've started, we've seen the first episodes of Flash Season 3 and Arrow Season 5.
Hey! Oh shit, I was going to rewatch that with you, wasn't I?
Oh shit, were you?
Well, not at the same time, I just meant...
Well, I mean, you've got plenty of time to catch up, because I've got plenty of catching up to do myself.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, also, you're not going to watch it, like, as one a week, because there's so many bloody shows for you.
Yeah. Friction, that's an excellent password. Four characters, only, 52 potential,
I've got the codes.
the characters it could be, since we're just using letters. It doesn't say if it's uppercase or lowercase. So that is a meager 52 to the 8 possibilities. God, you could brute force that fast. Oh wait, Bruce is doing that, never mind.
It's locked electronically. If I can find the control panel, I should be able to override it with a remote hacking device.
I mean, I don't think. Yeah, I think these are people's like, that you type in passwords. For some reason, Bruce didn't choose to use a. Yeah, I don't know.
You have found your way in, sir. Any sign of Mr.
So
Not yet. But the Arkham Knight and
yeah,
Scarecrow's forces have moved through this
what
place
should I
killing
mention
everyone.
first, Flash or Arrow? I'll go with Flash first. So like,
What are they planning?
it starts with the whole.
priority.
Well, I guess it doesn't really
When she's
start
safe,
with the
I'll deal
whole
with
Flashpoint thing, but it totally does start with the whole Flash.
Chance to end
Of
this now. Capture Scarecrow, and you
he
can
has
save
saved his
Arkham City.
mother.
It's what
Fast
Miss
forward
Gordon
to
would want.
present day,
I'm not losing
and
anyone else up.
everything's hunky dory. And he's
Yes.
gonna ask out Iris, and everything's cool.
And then.
Things stop being
I should now
cool.
have full rotational control of the airship's stability system.
I
However,
wasn't
the hacking device
expecting
will only work
Wally
within
to get
certain
his
range of
powers
any control terminal.
via having had them in Flashpoint, which I assume is kind of how it's gonna go.
Oh, fuck! Yeah, that's a really weird kind of semi-plot hole.
It is? How come?
Well, I'm not going to tell you, but you've just
fair
made me
point,
realise it for myself, so I don't think it's a spoiler because I've watched it once already and didn't really think at the time, that's kind of dumb, but on reflection, with you now telling me that, I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that is kind of dumb.
Because he got hit by the dark matter stuff
Yeah.
from the particle accelerator, and it was kind of like, oh, okay, so him and Jesse are gonna get some speed as well, and then it just didn't happen for the rest of the season. Okay, sure, they're saving it for the next one. And in Flashpoint, he gets them, but he gets them by getting into a car crash with Nitro in it or something.
Him and
Like,
Jesse are gonna have a drug problem in season 4. It's guaranteed.
what?
Da-da-da-da-da, jokes with Dylan. Da-da-da-da-da. Shit jokes with Dylan.
Is this a joke that I'm supposed to get yet, or is it because I haven't seen something? I haven't seen season 4 yet.
It's not a joke, I just said speed.
Oh, I like, for some reason I thought, oh, wait, they're gonna start taking Velocity 9?
Batman,
No,
use your aim! Fuck me.
No, I was barking up the wrong tree. So, like, everything goes wrong because there's this guy called the Rival, and also Barry's losing his memories, and Thorn's like, you're gonna lose your memories if you you're gonna lose your memories, and it's gonna make you lose your speed too, and then we'll be stuck in Flashpoint forever. And because Thorn is a sadist, he makes him say, I want you to kill my mother. Oh, and Cisco was a billionaire and also a bit of a jerk.
Cool.
And everyone was having weird deja vu of their life in the timeline we're used to.
Does Cisco still have his vibe powers?
Maybe he did, but we didn't get to see them. If he did. As for everything else, yeah.
Look at the bullshit the Riddler has me fucking doing. I'm the goddamn Batman. This is the shit that lunatic with the stupid green hat has me fucking doing.
Well, it's best to warm up the tiny mind of someone with such a feeble intelligence quotient with some ball rolling puzzles. I love like Edward Nigma and his assholery and his condescension is just every single time. It's just it amuses me.
Yeah. No, he is just an asshole. He's not even smart. He's just an asshole.
I've been waiting for a shot at you.
Oh, what a dodge!
So glad I got that skill. It makes these guys fucking easy. It basically gives it to me because it's so much easier than getting up a combo.
Hmm.
I'd have to stun him and punch him loads of times.
So, yeah, they go back and undo Flashpoint, and then
Those soldiers have got
everything goes back
and
to
from the
normal,
look of him,
except
he
it
won't last
doesn't,
much longer.
because
I need to save him.
now Joe and Iris aren't on good terms.
Oh shit. Is this the reality where Joe's a singer?
No, that was Earth 2.
Oh, damn. Oh yeah, I did enjoy that though. Joe was the singer who fucking hated Barry. Okay, you ready for plot, Bradley?
I'm ready for plot.
Get ready to get hit in the face by plot.
No, not the face, not the face.
Yes, sir. You can't hurt me.
I'm going to use some explosive gel to take these people out. Wait, hold on a second, I need to try. That's it first.
Ah, fuck.
I like how if you do quickfire, he just squirts a blob out. But then
Total
if you...
fucking brain fart.
What happened?
I was trying to do a environment takedown just as the guy came and fucking whacked me because I wasn't like concentrating on that one guy.
Oof. Yeah, I hate to say it.
Oh, boom, 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 boom. Alright. Let's talk to this walking imbecile.
Thank you.
It's Elon Musk!
Kill me.
Why? What did you do?
Nothing.
It's a rich guy with no brains!
Started shooting.
They were collecting those cylinders.
Heresy!
Generators. A totally clean power cell technology we've been developing.
Where's Scarecrow?
He's on the second airship.
These animals just came in and started
You mean
shooting.
Barbara Gordon?
So anyway, I started blasting.
She's probably dead, don't we?
That is probably something that Stag would do. If given a gun, he'd just be like, oh shit, I shot my bodyguards. Oops. You might want to put your headphones in for this bit.
Okay, that's not ominous. Oh no! No, Batman, those aren't jokers, those are normal guys. Or are they? Ah!
Target is secured. We're bringing him to Arc 2. Over. Batman! No! Quiet! Wave goodbye. That's the last time you'll see him.
That is the most baffling line in this entire thing. It's like, this militia goes, wave goodbye, this is the last time you'll see him. And it's both so, like, sadistic, but also, like, it seems like something you'd say to a child, like, wave goodbye to your friend. It's so weird. It's just such a, that line has always stuck out to me as, like, fucking insane. Alfred, this is taking too long.
Scarecrow on the second airship.
I've been analyzing the schematics,
Alfred, this
and
is
it
taking
appears to
too
be
long.
defended by automated gun turrets. There's a security terminal in the research laboratory towards the rear of your current vessel. You should be able to disable the turrets from there.
Oh, what the fuck? No. I forgot that does a Why is Detective Vision a different bloody button in every fucking game?
Oh, in every game?
Well, I mean, in Arkham Asylum and City, it's the same. But it's then a different one in Arkham Origins for some reason. And then in, I can't get in there because I don't have the other bit of access. Well, shit. Okay, so I will have to come back for that then. I need to go underground. What were we talking about?
Did you think you
I should stand clear of the containers before tilting the airship.
You merely delayed
We were talking about, Flashpoint, and how Joe and Iris aren't on good terms.
Oh yeah, what does she do?
Well, it's just that Barry brings up Iris and Joe gets all...
Pissed?
Why would you mention it? He gets pissed, like, why would you mention it?
Is she a criminal in this universe?
I don't know yet.
Sorry.
I've just seen the first episode.
Oh right, I thought it would have like established loads in that first episode.
Most of the episode was just about being in Flashpoint. Like,
Yeah,
only
but
the
surely
last
you'd know why
episode.
Joe was pissed at. I don't know, context.
I guess they just wanted to leave it as a mystery so that you'd watch, so that you'd tune in next week.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's be in
I do want to tune in and find out.
on the next exciting episode.
Oh, Flash!
I
Yeah,
should stand clear of the containers before
Season
tilting
5
the
of
airship.
Arrow! Seen the first episode, and my first thought is, oh, thank God.
In what? Go on.
I mean, Season 5 is already just such a massive improvement over Season 4.
Oh yeah.
Like, so, the fact that instead of world-saving stakes, we're going back to more crime drama-ish. There's corrupt policemen. We need to stop the corrupt policemen. Rather than, oh my God, Damien Dark's going to use his hashtag darkness to fire 1 million nukes at everyone.
And don't forget his magical force powers.
Magical force powers, yes! But Oliver, there's too much darkness in you to use light magic.
It's just the whole concept of Oliver using magic anyway is just stupid. Just like...
Yeah, I'm glad he put that away. He just
Imagine
like,
if
okay,
instead of arrows he was just shooting like magic arrows at people now.
I was trying to kill your mind. So, we still pals?
Yeah, like he gets kidnapped by a guy who wants to fight the Arrow and thus be the big guy on the
Oh
block.
yeah, so he kidnaps Oliver Queen, and then Oliver has to be like, ah shit, I gotta break myself out.
And he's like, the Arrow, the Green Arrow's kind of tied up at the moment.
Doesn't he?
It's like,
Doesn't he actually apologize? You know, it's kind of like the first episode because doesn't he get kidnapped with Tommy in the very first episode of season 1, and then he apologizes, snaps the guy's neck, and then says, "No one can know my secret."
That was like, oh my God, Oliver killed someone. Thank God for that.
Yeah, it seems to be whenever Oliver kills people, I don't mind. The show always seems to be a lot better when he's just fucking icing people, because the whole morality thing of him not killing people seems stupid.
Yeah.
Well, just
he's
because
too sweetie clean.
he's not Batman, and he has a fucking bow and arrow, which is not a very good non-lethal weapon, I've got to be honest.
But dude, he's just firing arrows in their non-lethal parts, bro. He's like just in the just in the non-vital areas, bro. They'll live for sure, bro. I can live through 4 arrows to the chest, bro. It'll be fine. Sorry, that got a little bit ranty.
I mean, fair. We've all been there.
Yeah, when the show's actually accepting that the kind of stuff he's doing to people with him kill them.
It just, yeah, it seems a lot less far-fetched.
Yeah. Plus, it means you get that nice, you get a nice bit of, you know, morality questioning stuff.
Hmm. What makes him so much better than the bad guys?
Yeah. Give me some of that. Also, like, so I respect the decision to like not have the other members of Team Arrow just like come back
Now that
anyway.
they're out of the way, I can use that console to disable the airship.
Wait, who left?
So Diggle and well, Laurel died, and then
Laurel died. Oh my god, that makes me
died.
think of something. I need to send it to you. I'll send it to you later when I find it.
Laurel died, but then Diggle and Sia just like decided to leave Team Arrow because they had to deal with their personal problems and get therapy and stuff, which is understandable because they've gone through a lot of shit.
Yeah, Thea especially, like, lost another fucking boyfriend.
Yeah.
I mean, she's not quite on the Caitlyn scale, but... Because, I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm counting Ronnie twice.
On the floor there. I should check for
Twice?
other places he touched.
Well, she has, like, all the fucking trauma of him dying the first time for, like, the entirety of Season 1. And then he has the fucking audacity to come back to life as Firestorm, just to die again.
Touch that railing when he
Yeah, you're absolutely right. That does count twice. Just like how losing Sarah.
If she mopes about it and it's considered character development for her, I'm counting it twice.
Yeah. Quentin also lost Sarah twice.
Stag left his print.
Yep.
I just have to scan those locations.
I did. Oh my god! You could actually see the PowerPoint I made as a joke.
Show me the PowerPoint. Show me the PowerPoint.
The jokey PowerPoint, which had a fucking Lance daughter death counter.
Oof. God, this poor bastard.
Oh, and we've reached the peak. Yeah, we had a Queen family member death counter as well.
Oh.
Because I mean,
that goes too high.
well, I mean, their dad in the very first episode, then Moira in Season 2.
Able to reconstruct Stag's middle fingerprint. One side left.
It gets killed by Slade. And then Fia gets killed by Ra's al Ghul in Season 3. Oliver gets killed by Ra's al Ghul in Season 3.
Oh yeah, I forgot he died as well.
Yeah, well, he should have died, but was nursed back to health with bullshit. He was nursed back to health with essential oils. And
yeah.
Oliver was the martial arts version of an anti-vax kid.
But I can control the turrets on this ship.
God, so wait, every single member of the Queen family has died at some point.
Yes.
And it's really weird to say at some point, but that is just the way...
That is just the way it is. Uh-huh.
God, that is... Yeah, so, So yeah, he killed someone and he's being a mayor and he's trying to be a mayor and Green Arrow at the same time, but he can't because it's
too difficult. It's definitely not something that other people have done in shows and comics and whatnot. Can't. Oh wait, yeah, I can use this now.
And Felicity's like, you need a new team, and he's like, I've already got a team. They'll be back.
Have you.
They'll be back. Like Thea and Diggle will be back. Eventually, they'll come back.
Regarding the identity of this so-called Arkham Knight.
And he's like, no, they're not coming back, you need a new team. This wild dog guy seems legit.
Well, Felicity's just like, I can't stand you fucking talking about morality anymore, Oliver, Jesus. Are they broken up or are they together?
They have broken up. And at the end, the episode ends with her going back home and being met by her current boyfriend.
Who the fuck is that?
just a guy that we've never seen before. I don't think.
Oh, I think I know.
Immediately after.
Yes.
It comes immediately after.
I think I think I remember him. I hope he lives a long, happy life.
Oh God! I mean, I wasn't expecting him to.
I love dropping these hints because I could not actually remember.
Wait, you can't?
No!
Oh, right, okay.
I wouldn't say if he was actually gonna die. I wouldn't say that if he was actually confirmed to die. But it's been so long, I can't remember.
I thought you were very unsubtly preparing me for his death.
No, just because I know this show. And I know what it's like, so...
yeah, that is true.
He's either going to be an amazing character like Pat Snicket thing. What the other CSI from The Flash, who was in a couple episodes and going out with Barry for like 4 for a while.
Spivot?
Yes, Pat Spivot, thank you. Who was like fucking incredible.
Oh yeah, she was great.
And then, but the writers were really petty and decided to write her out the show because she got a bigger role on another show, and she was like, "I can do both," and they were like, "No, how dare you get another role?
No,
fuck off!"
Can't do both.
So they actually just like unceremonious. At least they didn't kill her though in their unceremonious writing out. Oh, fuck off! Ah, you mother... Not on the first date, mate.
It goes, and that happens immediately after Oliver said, and that happens immediately after
killed him?
Talking to Diggle, and Diggle's like, "Yo, maybe you and Felicity should get back together," and he's like, "Yeah, maybe we should." And then like immediate cut to Felicity already being taken. It was like, "Oh, ouch." Oh, I can give you another upgrade for your car.
Your car?
Your car. I was just like, car?
I have a car.
Describe it. Car doesn't really describe the Batmobile, though.
It's a tank.
It is a goddamn tank. It's a tank.
Or at least it's a transforming tank.
Yeah, and Thea was like, "You killed those guys. Why'd you kill those guys?"
Oh yeah, because she's not Team Arrow, but she's still in the show, and she's like a political aide, isn't she?
Yeah, and she did actually have to suit up as Speedy for that, for that, because there's no one else was around to go and save Oliver, but Oliver. And Felicity was like, "Yo, could you come and could you go save like Oliver?
Your brother?
Because he's there." And people will know he's the Green Arrow if he saves himself and starts shooting people with arrows. And she's like,
this is true.
Fine. But I don't want to kill anyone, I don't want to fight anyone because... I've gone a whole, like, month or something without
killing anyone.
Without having to beat the shit out of someone. And it was really cool. Yeah. She's like, "Oliver, did you kill those guys? Oh my god!" And he's like, "I have to do what I have to do to protect my city." And she's like, "Do you really have to kill people that?"
I don't think this guy's going to be unconscious for very much longer.
What? Why?
Well, I just blew up an wall on him, and it still says he's unconscious. That doesn't sound right to me. I've got to be honest.
That just means he's not conscious.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I mean, doesn't unconscious just mean you're not conscious? So, like, technically, if you were dead, you would also be unconscious. Although there is the impliedness of you.
Also,
eventually
he
being
has a
able to
heart
come back.
rate when he's unconscious, according to the scanner.
Okay, he should be. He'll be fine then. He'll be fine.
I think Alfred might be hacking into Batman's cow to make him feel better.
Oh my god! Could you imagine that in a storyline?
What, the Batman's been killing people, but Alfred's telling him that no, they're fine, Master Bruce. Look,
Yeah,
look.
fine, Master Bruce. Look, he's got a heart rate. Like, could you imagine if he found out? Like, oh my god, they would have the ugliest argument. If he found out.
Yeah, Alfred's the only member of the family who's allowed to get away with killing enemies. He has a shotgun, and Bruce is not. Is too scared
I saw
to.
those clips. Oh, well, was it you who sent them in the first place? I remember now.
What? Which bit?
Oh, was it some scans from a Batman story, and various parts of you know, Batman stories where you know, they sneak into the back. There's some villains sneak into the Batcave, or they sneak in here or there, and there's just Alfred there, and they're like, oh, it's just his butler. We'll be fine. It's just his butler, and then Alfred takes out a shotgun or something.
I feel like that's something. He also blew up the Mad Hatter's head once.
Oh my god!
To be fair, by accident, but the fact it still happened.
Yeah, that still happened. And then, yeah, I saw this scan where Bruce is like, Alfred, why have you got guns? And he's like, I have guns for self-defense.
Guns are useful.
Guns, and he's like, yeah, that's your rule. That's not my rule.
Yeah, I raised you, kid. I get my own rules.
Stag must have double-crossed him. He's here for the device. I'm giving you remote access to Stag's computer network. Search for anything related to the cloudburst.
So, what else happened?
It calls him Master Bruce, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's like the dignified version of calling someone kid.
Yeah. It's just the level of sarcasm Alfred uses. That's what tips you off. So, what else happened in that episode of Adol?
There's the flashback stuff, and now he's in Russia. So, which, to be fair, was like foreshadowed with the whole, you gotta go and fight Kovar for me or something.
And and he has a tattoo.
Yeah.
He's had a tattoo since season 1.
That is true.
The Bratva. So some shit had to happen. I do find it funny still that they went from saying 5 years on an island to 5 years in hell.
Yeah, and then season 2 starts off 5 years on a hellish island, so that they can neatly segue us to just saying hell. And all of a sudden, I can't help but feel it's more like, my name is Oliver Queen. After 2 years on a hellish island, 1 year in China, another year on that same island, and then one final year in Russia before getting sent back to the island for a week or two, probably. I came back to my city with only one goal. Save my city. That isn't how it goes, is it?
Wait a second, does that mean, what happens in season 6? Oh, season 6 does fucking weird things with the flashbacks and flash forwards, actually, then.
Flash forwards, oh, okay.
I can't remember, don't take my word on that.
Will do? As in, I won't take your word on that. Not will do as in I will.
Will do, won't do.
Will do, won't do, yeah.
Fear, that's how you get respect.
My calibrations are almost complete, and the cloudburst will soon be charged.
What are you, a crime boss, all of a
Keep
sudden?
supplying me with energy cells.
Yeah, but I do like the direction the Arrow has taken so far. Because it was tonally, season 4 was tonally too similar to Flash and Legends of Tomorrow.
It was too whimsical. I want my arrow depressed.
Yeah, it was too happy slappy. This is the part where we get to be all angsty and shooting arrows at people.
Hey, what happened to you?
And saying, "You have failed this city!" Oh, and thank God he got some sleeves on, finally.
I knew you were going to be so happy with Season 5's costume.
Yeah, God, it's such a relief. I mean, it's such a small thing, and it looks fine in, you know, animation, and presumably the comics as well. It looks fine there. But for some reason in live action it just doesn't work. I don't know.
He just doesn't have the biceps.
Yeah. Favorite line off of that episode was probably Quentin saying, "A drunk needs an excuse not to drink, and I'm fresh out," regarding why he's drinking.
Oh fuck!
Oh, that sounds like dialogue. That sounds like Arrow dialogue. Holy shit! And you know, we managed to get through the whole episode without someone mentioning darkness, so that's a result.
Was that quite a constant thing then?
I swear to God, you could make a drinking game out of that. But yeah, they don't do it in Season 5 anymore, which is a lot less campy from what I am seeing so far. Which is just the first episode, but I will admit, you have said, and a lot of people on the internet seem to have said, that Season 5 is one of the best.
It's my favourite.
Well then, I likely have something good to look forward to then.
I have guaranteed your protection.
Oh, for fuck's sake, my guy. Ah!
What will happen to you should you fail to charge it?
Batman, aim at the fucking minigun. Is there anything I can use up here?
That disrupts guns. How does it actually, never mind. I was gonna say, how does it disrupt guns, but, like, how would they know how it disrupts guns? Unless there is something in real life that you can actually shoot with a gun to make it not work.
Fuck, is he gonna make his minigun work again?
Gun's fixed. I'll get you this time, fat.
I threw fucking batarangs at this guy's head.
You're gonna regret that, Batman.
Coming at me, dude?
Well,
Come on.
Some people are just that hard-headed, aren't they?
Come on.
Something's here. You think you can hurt me, Batman?
Come get me, you fucker.
I'm coming for you, freak.
There we go. Thank you. God damn, man.
One thing I'm questioning about Flash is that there hasn't been a Wells yet.
Ah.
I guess we're gonna get a new Wells.
Well, it is early days.
Yeah. But God, Harry Wells was like such a good character. I really liked him. The Earth 2 Wells.
Will you please attack me?
I would be very happy to see him come back, that's for sure. Oh my God, how many batarangs can you throw at this guy before he doesn't... yeah, before he dies? I mean, doesn't die, I mean, falls over unconscious. Aren't batarangs bladed anyway?
They aren't weak.
I mean, I just feel like if you threw a big metal spinning thing at someone's head, they'd be more than just unconscious.
Ow. Fight me!
Hit him with that triple stun combo thingy.
Triple stun combo thingy? Oh,
yeah,
what, Yeah, I was trying to walk him into that electric box, but he wouldn't, like, actually go over there, and I don't have the thing that makes them go to it, so... I had to do that with one... I would have died there because I had one bit of health. I would have had to do that whole thing again, so I just decided to punch him loads.
Cloudburst must be fully charged.
Simon Stagg!
Out of here. They're insane.
God, he looks like he's seen better days, doesn't he?
You've got one more chance, Stagg. One.
Okay.
Oh,
Look,
God, yeah,
Scarecrow
they've
came to me.
roughed him up a bit there.
Needed my help with the cloudburst.
You've got one
What does it do?
chance, Stag.
He's seen better days, diddly-dee.
Don't let them
Metal
touch
Gear.
me.
Oh no, he's getting fear gassed.
Cloudburst, Stagg. Tell me what it's for.
I don't know. It's all over my skin. It's crawling all over my face.
I should leave you to your nightmare.
Crawling all over my face! At 8.
God, imagine if you, Oh, that was savage.
Okay.
Well, I mean, to be fair, he was probably going to claw his eyes out in fear, so it's better to knock him unconscious.
So you're gonna stop him and save Oracle? Or am I going to get another hit of that delicious gas?
Oh,
You watch
Jesus.
Opus, you die.
Joker jump scare.
Yeah.
You decide.
Without sound, that must be quite creepy, actually.
What, did he, like, say something beforehand?
I think you could hear him before he appeared on screen, yeah.
Oh.
So where's our first contestant?
Yeah, because without sound, there was just no Joker, and then there was Joker.
Bad luck, bats.
Pick the real Scarecrow, damn,
Left or right? I'll be quiet. Put your headphones in for this bit.
You're not dying. It just feels like you are. My toxin is filling your lungs, drowning you in your greatest fears. What can you see? A city engulfed in fear. Betrayed by those you trust the most. Your darkest secrets revealed. As I tear your mind apart, Gotham will watch. I will cut that mask from your face, and the whole world will see the fear in your eyes. Then they too will understand. There is no savior, no more hope, no more Batman. Maybe it's already happened. What?
Look at me! I'm amazing! And this body! I can't believe how strong it is!
oh my god. Oh my god.
Get up and fight!
Astonishing. Such brutality. You...
Come on, finish him. Look at him. Look at him. Better than the creep who killed your parents. You need to do something. You need to stop him. Good.
Duh. Oh my god.
Something's changed.
Oh,
You're
okay,
different.
fake gun. Jesus.
Call it a work in progress, but
Batman properly got brought to the brink there.
What do you think of that, though, with Mark Hamill's voice coming out of Batman there?
Mad creepy. That's just not right. And the body language. It's just, oh god. Who said anything about running? You're literally running. Ah, the Arkham Knight. My god, that was a mad dodge from Batman there with the rockets. Those are some chunky gauntlets that this suit has.
I really like it.
As do I.
Your friends in the clutches of death. You stretched yourself too far this time, Batman. And now your failure is all but complete.
Oh, he's got Barbara.
As that final dying breath escapes her body, she will know you are the one who failed her.
Alfred, he's holding Oracle at the safe house in Chinatown. I'm heading there now.
Please hurry, sir. There's no telling what he'll do to her.
You ready, Bradley?
From Scarecrows. Yeah. Save Barbara. Whew. And finally, have her not in someone's clutches.
What? We hurry all the way here and Crane's killed her already? He's got no sense of occasion.
Oh, good, there she is.
Fear is theatrics, Batman. So permit me the indulgence of putting on this show.
Ooh. Maybe I got bag-faced.
Oh, come on, that can't be it.
Oh, here comes the toxin. I can practically taste it.
What's happening?
Barbara!
Yes, you see it now. The horror behind the glass. The monster that will be your end.
What is fear toxic?
You pick up that gun.
What's that on the table?
Don't listen!
Please, no!
Barbara!
Joker moved it.
You won't get me. I won't let you get me.
You will bring death to all who follow you.
Sir, what's happened?
She's gone, Alfred.
What do you mean?
Oh!
Barbara. Scarecrow was punishing
Oh
me.
my god.
He killed her.
No. Oh my. Well, sir.
Whoa.
We need to focus.
What?
The people of Gotham need you.
What?
I should have protected her, Alfred.
Wait, is that? Oh my god! Oh my god!
Because of me.
Oh my god! Wow. Oh, sorry, I'm at something of a loss for words.
Yeah.
They actually went there. Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh my god! Whoa!
You see why I'm so critical of this part of the game?
Yeah.
Wondering how he
Yeah. What the fuck?
Master Bruce.
Well, I can't say I wasn't shocked.
Don't let it be for nothing.
Oh, you can't bring her back. Let Uncle Jay
Oh,
take
fuck.
charge. No more bad
I think that whole section's blocked.
No more
Hmm?
fear.
What?
There's a scene later on in Arkham Knight which was blocked from
Alfred,
recording
run us out
on
like
live
scanning
streaming
the
on
city.
PS4.
Let me know the instant you locate the cloudburst.
Of course.
Hmm.
Where are you going?
GCPD. Ivy was
Is that going to be
immune
the case
Scarecrow's
in
toxin.
You think she will help?
this as
She
well?
doesn't have a
I
choice.
don't know. I'm just looking it up.
I mean, if it is, it doesn't have to be a problem.
Why does my PS5 say this is a block scene for gameplay recording? Ah, shit.
But the game's been out for years. Who's gonna get spoiled other than me? Would you say that's a good place to...
That's where I wanted to leave us.
Yeah.
I was just... I just had... Let's see if anyone's fixed it on the internet. I will end the stream there, and me and you can discuss if it's possible. Alright. Bye, Xander.
Bye, Xander. Batman, and no Batgirl.